Sitting on a front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on a front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, good Friday morning to you. Welcome to the Front Porch. My name's Kenny Dean. We got old Cub Meister Steve Cubberson. Most folks know him as Cubby. He's producing the show today, and we are glad that y'all are with us on this wet Friday morning. 44 degrees outside right now. We'll tell you about the weather here in just a little bit, because I'm going to tell you now, by about mid-morning, it's going to be out of here. It's going to be a nice weekend. Got a lot going on. Got a lot of announcements we're going to let you know about. In fact, the high today is going to be 51 degrees. And in fact, before we get in there, we better do that thought for the day. I know we don't have Matthew Reams with us right now. Matthew has done the thought for the day this week, and most time, because he's busy. And we told him yesterday, said, if we don't hear from you, you just go ahead and take care of business. So let me see what's on my heart, because I don't like to have anything planned. So let's do the thought for the day right now, and I'll do my best. I think about this time of the year. I think about with Christmas coming on, the hustle and bustle, and yes, beginning to look a lot like Christmas, especially in downtown Dadeville, downtown Alexander City, I think about all those bright lights and all the happy hearts. But you know what else I think about? Those heavy hearts, those families that don't have families. That just breaks my heart, because I don't understand that, because in my family, I'm blessed. And when I say that, our family is very blessed that we have a family that we tell each other we love each other every day, several times a day. We get along, but I guess what I'm trying to, my point I'm trying to get across, if you have your family and you haven't been getting along for a while, or you got issues with each other, put them down. Life's too dead blame short to make it bad on yourself, make it bad on your family. So put those differences aside. Just like in I believe it was World War I, many years ago. Christmas Day, they all put their guns down. The enemies that have been fighting each other yesterday, and tomorrow they're going to be fighting each other again, killing each other. But today, that Christmas Day, they put those weapons down. We can do the same thing in our families. We can put that hate aside. It ain't healthy. It ain't healthy at all. So I don't know if that's my thought for the day. If that's my prayer for the day, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Put those differences aside, and let's move on. Let's move on to the weather right now, because it is 44 degrees. It's going up to 51. It's not going to be a cold day, but it's going to be a cool day. And like I said, the rain's going to be out here about mid-morning. Going into tonight, it'll be a pretty nice night. 42, clear, cloudy. No rain, though. Now, Cub, if you don't mind, let's look at the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow, we do have a 50-50 chance, or about a 6% chance of rain, high of 50, low of 42. Now, let's look on Sunday, because I know the Dadeville Christmas Parade is Sunday afternoon, looking good for that, 54 and 44. That's really a good weather right there. And then the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, low to upper 50s, low 30s, low 40s at nighttime, but no rain. Really, on rain we got to look at is tomorrow. So there's your 5-day forecast brought to you by our friends at Elliott City Marine. Of course, they're located on Highway 280 in the Gap. They love that new location. It's just spread out everywhere with all the big old warehouses for your boats and anything else you want to put in there. That's Elliott City Marine.
The Alex City Parks and Rec Department serves the residents of Alexander City with quality facilities and programs designed to positively affect the lives of our citizens. From youth sports programs to adult activities and our senior center, the Alex City Parks and Rec offers services for all ages. The Cooper Rec Center, Lake Winds Golf Course, and the Senior Activity Center are just some of the great features the Alex City Parks and Rec Department provides for the people of Alex City. For more information on any of our programs, call 256-329-5762 or go to acpr.recdesk.com.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Corey's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
Inspired by the bold bison, Southern Union students blaze new trails every single day. They press forward knowing their SU education will lead them to success. Affordable, accessible, and locally unparalleled. Whether you're transitioning to a university or launching straight into a lucrative career, a degree from SU SEC can help you blaze your path. 3 locations, dedicated faculty and staff, endless possibilities. It's all waiting for you at Southern Union. It's time to venture forward. Register today.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623. Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park. And there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch. Emporium Wine. Let's see what kind of goodies we got. Well, I say we got. Henry Foy, that's going to be the man you're going to be dealing with. We mentioned this yesterday. I'm going to mention it again today. This is a really nice bottle of wine. Really be a really great gift. Sea Smoke 10 Pinot Noir, or you can try that Sea Smoke just Chardonnay. And he's got all different other flavors in there, and you're going to love about any flavor he throws at you. That's Emporium Wine and cigars, too. Great gift items at Emporium Wine, Calhoun Street, downtown Alexander City. Alana's Place. Let me tell you something. And then, if you're still in downtown Alexander City, Alana's Place will be open for breakfast here shortly. You talking about blueberry pancakes, and their regular pancakes, they just melt in your mouth. You don't really need to have any syrup on them. And then at lunchtime, they got great sandwiches on Texas toast. I like that. That's Alana's Place, Marshall Street, downtown Alexander City. Come on back in here and join us. We got a lot going on. We appreciate y'all being with us today on this Friday edition of the Front Porch. To our guest today, Megan Blake will be out here in just a little bit to talk about the holiday market, Christmas in the Park. That's Alex City Parks and Rec. And then at 7, I always look forward to Sandra Fuller coming out here with tourism. Sandra has the passion. She loves what she does, and she's really good at promoting tourism around here. And then to wrap it up today, Jessica Fuller with Ivy Creek Home Health will be our special guest at 7:30. Let's see what we got going on. Of course, we got the Dayville Christmas Parade. Let me put that right here. And so when I get the Dayville Christmas Parade, I can tell you what time it starts and all that. Tomorrow, my old buddy James Carlisle and Lamp Young and Lamp, a whole bunch of them, they're going to be putting on, that's the Alpha Group, their winter redistribution event, which goes on, will be at the Alex City Shopping Center tomorrow from 10 until 12. They give away clothes, food. They'll be doing grilling some chicken out there. They even do some raffles. You got a chance to win a really, really nice couch and some other items. But that's something they're giving back. This is something they do on a quarterly basis. So boys and girls, thank you. Open Sundays in December, and believe it or not, we are in December. Of course, 7th, 14th, and 21st, the square will be open, Calhoun Street, downtown Alexander City, from 12 to 4. And thank y'all for doing that. Let's shop local, please. These people that invest their money, and so many of them have been in business, a lot of them are new in the business. Let's shop at home first. Before we do anything, let's shop at home. That'd be a great Christmas gift for a lot of our businesses. Dayville, here we go. Dayville, the spirit of hometown Christmas parade. And boy, it'll be just that. It'll be a great day for it. Line up at noon Sunday, which is December the 7th, Pearl Harbor Day. Parade begins at 2. Vendors, 12. They'll be there from 12 to 5. So that's going to be a chamber event. And it's going to be a happening. This is the weekend. We've talked about this for a while. This is the weekend, the Alexander City Drive-Through Nativity. Now, it's located on Central Alabama Community College. In fact, you'll go in on the Airport Drive, on that entrance on Airport Drive where it starts. The rest of will be blocked off. And then you go through and you hit that little QR code, and then it downplays, and it consists of 8 scenes with narration that you can pre-download on your phone by using that QR code. That will be going on tonight. Again, located at the CAC campus, going on the Stone Ridge Baptist Church side, and it's going to be tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday night, 6 until 8, and that's going to go on for 2 weekends, this weekend and next weekend. So I better put that right there because I still got to announce that. Kellyton Christmas celebration. Good morning, Kellyton. Kellyton is going to be at the Kellyton Civic Complex, big old complex too. It's a free event. It's going to be tomorrow night from 5 until 8. They have a gift shop, sweet shop, kid zone, hot cocoa cafe, free hot chocolate and coffee, and also free hot dog, chips, and soda. Santa's workshop. Santa will arrive at around 6 o'clock. You're on the nasty or naughty side of Santa this year. May have time to clean your act up. Alex City Band event for December. Tomorrow, BRHS Jazz Band, Santa on Main, that's Main Street, 11:30 until 12. So a lot going on around here this weekend, a lot of festive things going on in our area. Auburn Tigers men's basketball tomorrow night, right here on Kalijah Country, 97.5. Pregame begins at 8:30. This is basketball. They'll be taking on the Arizona Wildcats out there in Tucson. So put that on your things to do for tomorrow. Today is the last of the community conversations on mental health. This has been going on since September. It's from 9 to 11. It's a free event at Central Alabama Community College today. Auburn Outreach has teamed up with the Tallapoosa County Extension Agent to put this on these past 4 months. Today, coping with hard times and feeling connected. Coping with hard times and feeling connected. Put that on your things to do for today. Fundraiser for Outdoor Friends Forever. Does for dollars. No, does for dollars. No, does for dollars. First place, $500. Second place, $300, and third place, $200. This is a fundraiser that's going on right now. So put that on your things, or make sure you get a ticket for that. And Jim Hardy, good morning to you, buddy. Okay, let's go down to Equality. Good morning, Equality, Alabama. This coming Sunday, on Highway 259 in Equality, Alabama, at the Methodist Church there, the Equality Methodist Church, from 5 until 7. You will get a chance to hear the Dixie Echoes Quartet. Don't forget about tomorrow for you folks that care anything about college football. Alabama takes on Georgia Bulldogs again for the SEC Championship. That's at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Let's go into next week. Next week, I know Charlie Kuykendall was on the front porch yesterday, and he was talking about things going on with the Dadeville First Baptist Church. Forever Young, they'll be singing Christmas carols at the veranda at 10 o'clock this coming the 9th, which is Tuesday. So let me put that right there. Make sure. See, I'm trying to get really organized. This is something I believe is new. Coons Corner Deli and Catering, located on Hillby Street here in Alexander City, they have the Santa Express Mail North Pole. You can take your children, moms and dads, grandparents, take your children by and drop off the letters to Santa, so he knows what to get them for Christmas this time. He can't read their minds. He got to see it in writing. So you can take them by. Make sure you put on there and that you put your address so he can send it back to you. That's North Pole. Have y'all seen the Polar Express? I love to watch that show right there. Town of Rockford. Good morning, Rockford, Alabama. Invite you to their Winterfest. That's going to be Santa's Workshop. Vendors, food, music. The new date is Saturday, December the 13th, which will be next Saturday, 10 to 3. Parade at 6 p.m. Of course, they'll have activities for the kids, so get signed up for that. And Rockford, thank y'all for including the front porch so we can promote y'all down there. And again, on anything you got going on, no, it doesn't have to be in this viewing area, which when you say this viewing area now with Facebook Live, being on Facebook Live, it pretty much can go anywhere. If you got something going on, let us know. We'd appreciate it. Next weekend, next Sunday, Dadeville Historic Tour. Karen Treadwell was out here talking about this. This is where you can go to these different old homes and find out all the rich history. And boy, do they have a lot of beautiful old homes with rich history in Dadeville, Alabama. Elks Lodge got a lot going on this month, too. Kids eat free breakfast with Santa. Let me repeat that again. Breakfast with the old big guy, December the 13th, 9 o'clock. Kids eat free. Elks, thank you. Elks is one of those organizations that gives back. They've been giving back for a long time, and they continue to give back. In fact, if you'd like to be a member of the Elks Lodge, men or women, they're always looking for new people to get involved with, bringing your new energy, your new ideas, your creativity to them. Get in touch with an Elk member boys and girls, men and women, and get signed up today. It's on a beautiful Lake Martin. They do a lot. Again, they do a lot for our community. They give back. In fact, my old buddy, I like to call him, his name is Aaron Smithy. I like to call him Aaron Smithy Band with Luke Proctor. They'll be playing the New Year's Eve Bash at the Elks Lodge, December the 31st. So put that on your things due for December the 31st. Now, we got to back up now. We had Iceberg Slim out here yesterday talking about the birthday celebration, his birthday celebration. Friday, the 12th, it will be at the in Childersburg, Alabama, at the Life Celebration Event Center. Life Celebration Event Center in Childersburg. So get signed up for that. Christmas breakfast presented by Wharf. That's going to be Friday, December the 12th, from 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Let's see. I bet you anything Santa's going to be there. That's going to be a surprise, but I bet you anything Santa is going to be there. And I don't think Noah Griggs, he's the owner of the Wharf, for giving back to this community. He's another one of those guys, and like some of our gals that have invested in this community. When I say this community, Tallapoosa County, Coosa County, they invest their own money. And it's a risk they take. And being in business, if you ever been in business, you know what I'm talking about. It's tough. That's why we always like to say, shop at home, especially this time of the year. This is a big time of year for a lot of our businesses. This is where a lot of them make it, and this is where a lot of them don't make it. So let's make sure they make it, and they'll be around for 2026. Don't go anywhere. Me and Santa, not Santa, we'll be right back. Whew. Salvation Army, let me tell you something. They are looking for bell ringers. Now, I know you've heard us talk about this for a while, but we're going to talk about it until you get signed up. And the time to sign up is now. Whether it's you're an individual, you're a family that wants to get your family involved, if you're a company or a civic group, let's get signed up to ring that bell. Call Tammy Salinas at 256-794-4300.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and New Site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
You know all about the 12 Days of Christmas, but what about the 12 Days of Dixie? We're giving away 12 of this year's hottest holiday gifts. Just go to facebook.com/Dixie Electric Plumbing Air and comment on the daily prize post using the hashtag 12 Days of Dixie, and you're automatically entered to win. The winner's name is posted on Facebook the following day with the opportunity to enter daily. The 12 Days of Dixie is going on right now.
Well, come back in here and join us. I got a young lady out here that's just itching to talk about the holiday market.
Christmas in the Park. Holiday Market's just a portion of it.
Oh,
the
okay.
whole
Well,
event
I thought
is
it
Christmas
was.
in the Park.
See, that's why we brought Megan Blake out here to talk about it, because she knows what she's talking about. I don't have a clue. Did we mention we'll have an ice skating attraction? This is one that they've had before.
Yes, sir.
Bringing it back, right?
Yes, sir. The last time they had it was before I got here, so like 2017, I think.
It's been that long?
I believe so. I've been here 6 years, and I know the year before I got here, I had to cancel because of weather.
Okay.
So I think the last time they had it at the Sportsplex was 2017. So we're very lucky. We got it booked, and we're happy to bring it back.
Is this a one day event?
So the Christmas in the Park is a one-day Saturday event, but we will have the ice rink available to the public Thursday and Friday. Thursday it'll be open to the public from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then Friday it will be 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., I believe. And in those dates we will charge, but on Saturday, the date of the actual main event, Christmas in the Park, it will be free.
Oh, okay. So the ice skating will be free on Saturday?
Only on Saturday.
Okay. Be charged 4 to 9 on Thursday, 4 to 10 on Friday, and there will be a charge, and it's free on Saturday. Okay, all right, good deal.
And then Saturday it'll run from 10 to 3 like the event.
Okay. Is this a big setup for somebody, whoever you get this from, to come in to set it up?
I think so. I've never seen it be set up.
Okay. So
we
it's
have
been a new experience for you.
For most of our people in the park, we only have 3 employees that I think were 4 maybe that were working for Parks and Rec the last time we had the ice skating rink. So only about 4 of our people have actually seen what happens, but I do know it comes in on a rather large truck, and there are a lot of parts that go into it to make sure the flooring goes down properly.
Where does it come from?
It's from Artificial Ice Events. It's a business, but I'm not sure which warehouse. They have 4 main warehouses all over the United States. No, it is a national company. Really? Do you remember when we had Snowzilla downtown a couple years ago?
I sure do.
It's the same people that brought Snowzilla in.
God, I forgot about that. So they did that at Strand Park, I think.
Yes, we've done it in Strand Park. One time we had to cancel, and we actually put it on Main Street on a Sunday, so that was fun as well. So we reached back out to them again this year, and booked with them, but I think it's coming from a warehouse either out of Texas or Charlotte.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You know, man, we talk about this a lot out here. We got all these announcements, every month. It seems like it just grows, which we're glad. I don't think I ever hear anybody say there's nothing to do around here anymore.
No,
do you?
They shouldn't. If they do say it, there's always something going on.
I mean, between our churches, our civic groups, the sportplex, our city, our surrounding areas, there's something going on, and especially December.
Oh, October through December is probably the busiest time for our town, for our county.
I believe October, and I know I've said this a million times, I don't think we've ever done as many trunk or treats than we did for the month of October.
I know. I think there was one every day.
Yeah.
I mean, almost.
Because in our neighborhood where we live, we've been there 33 years this month. It used to be a long line of cars, kids, trick or treat. Oh yes. Every year it's gone down.
Less and less.
Last year it was way down. This year it was hardly anything, which is I kind of miss that, but still. But they've got plenty to do.
Like I said, there's one every single day, so.
They're about trick-or-treated out by the time trick-or-treating gets here.
And parents are, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
They got too much candy.
Well, it was on a Friday night, too. This year. Of course, I know the high school game was on a Thursday night.
Yeah, they moved it.
They moved that, so. But the holiday market, what would go on in the holiday market itself?
So the holiday market's kind of our vendor portion.
Okay.
So this is where you'll find your food trucks, any maybe last minute Christmas presents you're looking for.
Okay. Are these local vendors?
A lot of them are local.
Okay.
A lot of them you've seen before at Oktoberfest.
Okay.
We have a couple of new ones that we haven't seen before, but it'll be, I think we've got 4 different food vendors. We've got 2 to 3 beverage vendors, either coffee, hot chocolate, or the dirty sodas that were so big.
What's a dirty soda?
I had never heard of it, but we had a lady come in this year, and she calls them dirty sodas, but it's like, say you take a Dr. Pepper and you put some type of cream and maybe some lime in it, and it's a dirty soda. So you take a soda and you just kind of zhuzh it up a little bit.
You can't what?
You zhuzh it up.
You get that from Carol Maurer, that word from Carol Maurer.
Sounds like a Carol word,
doesn't
it?
I'm Carol, good morning to you, and I hope you're doing well today. Of course, the market will be from 9 until 3. Do you still have room for vendors, or are you pretty much set on all that now?
We've got most all we're taking. I was trying to keep it a little bit smaller than Oktoberfest just because I'm not really sure what to expect. It's the first time I've ever done a Christmas event in the park. So we accepted.
Learn this year from you.
We will have 45 booth spaces, which is about 30 vendors, 32 vendors total. So it'll still be a decent little market. It'll give us some stuff to do if you're waiting to get to the ice skating rink, but we'll also have other things that day as well. We'll have pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus. We'll have ornament building, snowflake making station, cookie decorating. We'll have the princesses in the park. So we'll have a bunch of little things going on, but our 2 main focuses are the holiday market, making sure those vendors, get some good business, and then the ice skating rink.
Wow, this is a happening.
I hope so. I really hope so.
This is a big time happening. I can see what you're talking about. Let's do it this year. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what we need to do different next year.
Yeah, and kind of all of the logistics of everything, because it's unfamiliar. We've done Oktoberfest, but I feel like Christmas is a completely different ballgame because the focus of Oktoberfest is primarily the vendors, and we have other things that kind of just keep people there. And this year we're having the vendors, but the main focal point is the ice skating rink. So we're trying to include a lot of different aspects to keep everybody busy and filled with joy, and something you can come and just spend your whole day doing.
Oktoberfest, you need a month to get over it, don't you?
Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
But we are so fortunate and blessed to have the Sportsplex right here in Alexander City. And now, starting next month, it's going to be busier than ever out that way with the new high school, which is really a part of the sportplex.
It's in our backyard.
Yeah, right there in the backyard, especially right behind the gym where the football field is, the practice football field.
The practice field.
Really, and it's got a concession stand.
Yes, the
really
track
nice,
area.
and they got a track, and I can't wait. I mean, I've Senor Red's been out here to go over it, and we've seen pictures of the updated. They're still planning on, he was here a couple weeks ago, they're still planning on 1st of January, that class of 2026 from Benjamin Russell being there. So I know they're just still trying to tie up some loose ends.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get everything figured out, but
it's a monster.
I know, it's beautiful.
It
really is beautiful.
Hey, let me mention something too about y'all's sport of the play Imagination Station.
Yes.
It is really nice. It's got top-notch equipment on there, very expensive equipment. And the only reason I know that, we did WW's birthday party over there a while back with a couple more, and a buddy of mine that knows that kind of material and how it's built and all that. He was saying, this is some expensive stuff right here.
It was. But it was worth it. But it gets so much use.
But so much of the city gave to that. I mean, you got the plaque with all the people.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't have been possible without all the donations we received.
From individuals all the way to businesses.
Businesses, individuals. The Trailblazers were a sponsor as well.
Of course, the Trailblazers are right there in the parking lot.
Yes, they did some fundraising, and we're happy to donate it for the Imagination Station, and they use it quite often. So
let me tell you, and tell me if I'm wrong on this. The Imagination Station. If you want to have a birthday party there, you just show up. There's no reservation.
It is first come, first serve for the Imagination Station in that pavilion. So if you want to have a birthday party on a Saturday at 9, you go up there, and if it's available, it's yours. And if it's not, you can still have your party, but the pavilion just won't be accessible.
We'll be right back and talk more about Christmas in the park. Porch Auto Sales, they're located, of course, in Kellyton, Alabama, on Highway 280. Going by there just this week, noticing, are you looking for a black Jeep? Well, if they hadn't sold it in the last day or so, it's still there for your taking. Go by and check it out. That could be a Christmas present for somebody. I know it's pretty nice Christmas present, but isn't she or he worth it? Porch Auto Sales, Highway 280, Kellyton.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Let's come on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com today.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dayville, home-owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging to help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, lake t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me, on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
Anthony's Plumbing. You know, I say this a lot of times when I do Anthony Waldrop's spot. I hope you never have to use him. Now, he's a plumber. He worked for the city for 30 years. He's good at what he does. He's dependable. And if you got sewage issues, that's what he deals with too. Now, I'm gonna just give you his telephone number, and I want you to keep it handy too. 256-596-1111. 596-1111. And come on back in here and join me and Miss Megan Blake from the Ellick City Parks and Rec. Christmas in the Park next Saturday, all day long.
Yes.
9 to 3.
10 to 3. Now, the vendors will start kind of having their booth set up at 9.
Okay.
But most of the activity portions will start at 10. That's the Snowflake Building, the
Snowflake Building.
or Snowflake Making Station.
Okay.
I guess I should say, and then the.
I'm sorry. When you say Snowflake Station making, is that where they can make them and with these can go on the Christmas tree?
You can put it on the Christmas tree, but it'll be basically you cut out your own snowflake design, and we'll have some glitter there and some helpers to help you kind of glitter up your snowflake that you can leave with and take and put on your fridge, or you can put it on your Christmas tree. We'll also have ornament building, so you will be able to make an ornament and hang that on your Christmas tree. The cookie decorating and letters to Santa. We'll also have that down there. That'll be right there near the ice skating rink. And now the Princesses in the Park will not start until 12.
Do you need any help right now? Are you already set up as far as people that'll be there to help put this on?
I've got the bulk of our staff and a few volunteers, but I mean, I'm always open to more volunteers. We can always find a spot to put you. If you would like to volunteer, please give me a call at 256-596-1846.
You know, I think about this time of the year. I think about the festivity of a ice park. Is this actually? Do you put on ice shoes? I mean, ice skating?
You'll wear ice skates.
Wow. Have you ever ice skated?
Oh yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Oh yeah, Carol used to take us down to the one in Montgomery.
Yeah.
Almost every Saturday. We weren't very good, but we had a lot of fun doing it.
I mean, you got to have some pretty strong ankles to do that.
Well, now
don't
I
you?
haven't done this in like a decade, but when I was a kid, oh yeah, I was great.
Okay.
Now I don't know if I'm gonna test it out. We'll see.
But make sure you got your cameras with you, because you talking about making some memories. This is going to be a memory maker, because a lot of folks never done this.
Oh, yes.
Before. This
will be a first time for a lot of kids. That's what we're hoping for. You know, our goal kind of always at the end of the day with Parks and Rec is about the kids and providing fun and community things that they can do. Now,
again, if you go to the ice rink on Friday, Thursday or Friday, it's cost.
It is $5 for children.
That's all right.
That's 12 and under for children, $5, and then for adults it is $10, right. And that's on Thursday and Friday.
Okay, and then the event, the holiday market day, which will be on Friday, December the 13th, is free.
Yes, everything Saturday is free except for if you purchase something from the vendor. So any inflatables we have, any of the activities we have, ice skating, going and seeing the princesses. We also have trolley rides. I forgot to mention those.
Trolley rides?
The city council, I decorate their trolley, the city trolley that they get pulled through in the parade every year. So last year when we were doing our Christmas event downtown, we came up with the idea to do some trolley rides. This year it's already decorated, so why not use it? So if you want to do a trolley ride, those will also be free. The pickup station for those is going to be right beside the Trailblazers hut.
Okay,
So
right there in the parking lot.
And there will be a sign. I'll have signs around for kind of where every activity is.
I want to go back to Imagination Station just for a minute. You were talking about during Thanksgiving how packed it was.
Yes.
Golly, if you're new to the area and you don't know where we're talking about, the Imagination Station is still really brand new. It just started. It opened this year.
I was about to say, is it less than a year old? It might be right at a year old.
I think so.
It's somewhere in there.
But it's inside the park. It's right next to the gym, and you've got parking right there. It's free. It's really nice. So if you're looking, maybe you're just visiting. You're looking for a place to take the children, the grandchildren. This is a great spot for them. They will love it. If they like swinging and sliding and skipping and jumping, they're gonna love that. And
yes.
This is just another one of those things that the city of Alexander City, they give back. This is a community, and in business you should give back, and this is exactly what they do. What's the next thing coming up at the park? For 2026.
At the park, we'll start basketball season soon. They finished tryouts. I think they started practice Monday, maybe. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Monday we started practice season for that. Will start in January. And then at the gym, and then at the Cooper Rec Gym as well. We have to use both facilities. I think we had close to 300 kids register.
Really?
It's a big year, big turnout. And then we also have our fire truck Santa that will do
the basketballs.
The basketballs and the bears, yes.
That's a fun thing.
Yeah, and when we have all of the details for that one kind of put together, we'll put it out on Facebook, because we're still, just with the school schedule and our schedule, we're still trying to make sure we pick, the perfect date so we can get as many toys out to kids as possible.
Well, let me tell you something. This is such a giving community, and this time of the year, there's just so much going on. With the Christmas in the park, you got events happening in downtown Alexander City. You got things happening over in Dadeville, Rockford, Goodwater. Just Kelton, just all this area. This is why people, of course, Sandra Fuller will be out here, with tourism be out here in a minute. This is why people are moving to this area. The Parks and Rec is a big part of why I should move to Alexander City. Do you agree with that?
I agree, 100%.
Because that's for the children, for the grandchildren, for us.
I may be boastful, but I think we do have one of the best staffs.
I agree with you. You should boast.
Everything I do and am able to pull off, I'm only able to do because of the staff that I have that helps and works and does everything. If I have an idea, they'll figure out how to make it happen. So I really do think we have one of the best staffs.
When did y'all start putting this together, the Christmas in the park and
We booked the ice skating rink in February.
Really?
I think.
Wow.
We began discussions about booking it and talking it over in February.
I bet you have to.
Oh, yeah, because if not, they're gone.
They go somewhere.
Yeah, they held the place we rented it through. They have 4 warehouses throughout the United States, and only a select rentals. And once they're gone, they don't have any more to rent out. So you got to jump on it early.
Does it take them long to set it up, or do you know? Have you seen it?
They're coming in Thursday, and they said it should take like about 2.5 hours to set up.
Okay.
So
they've done it before.
Yeah. Now, they've done it before. We'll be there to help any way we can. Y'all just tell us where we need to move stuff. But I'm going to depend on them to kind of take the lead when they get there.
Will there be any entertainment that day? Other
We'll
than
have
everything being...
Saturday, we'll have Christmas music. Wherever you're standing, whatever activity you're doing, you will hopefully be able to hear some Christmas music playing.
No antique car show.
No car show.
Okay, I knew that in that.
We'll start adding more on. Like if this first year is a success, we'll probably add some more stuff next year or expand different things. Just kind of go from there.
We'll keep reminding you about holiday Christmas in the park and the ice rink next week, just to make sure you know about it. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for being with us, Cubby. Merry Christmas from Coons Corner Deli, and today's gonna be a merry one. Fried catfish fillets, hand-rolled chicken tenders, loaded potatoes, broccoli, cheese and rice, green beans and fried okra and corn nuggets and strawberry cobbler. And don't forget about making sure that you get your list of to Santa Claus right there at Coons Corner.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
And obituaries are brought to you by our friends at Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. Funeral service for Mrs. Diane Hill Moore, age 79 of Trussville, will be at 1 o'clock today at the First Baptist Church of Alexander City. Burial will follow in the Alexander City Cemetery. The family will receive friends today from 12 to 1 at the First Baptist Church of Alexander City, and Radney Funeral Home is in charge of that service. To the Moore family and to other families that have lost loved ones, my heart goes out to each and every one of you. To the men and women that are fighting for our freedom, God bless you. And God bless the USA.
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Music Depot, Highway 280, Alexander City, right next to Depot Gun and Pond. Owner Andy Tucker says, come on in. $99 out the door, acoustic or electric guitars. And when it comes to band equipment, they got every type band equipment, amplifiers, organs, keyboards, and a little bit of everything when it comes to music. That's Music Depot, Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Gracie's Flowers and their team of cute little elves are ready to help you prepare for the holiday season. They have a beautiful selection to choose from, starting with the precious manger scene, a wreath decorated with cardinals, and a gorgeous Christmas tree filled with a variety of ornaments. Pick you up some delicious cheese straws while you're there too. So go see them today, located on Hillaby Street. Gracie's Flowers is wishing you a thankful and merry holiday season.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Christopher Crumley, good morning to you, buddy, down in Rockford, Alabama. I'm talking about Enoch's Hardware, Bait, and Tackle. If you're looking for a full-service hardware, you just found it. Now, he's got deer feed, he's got plumbing supplies, he's got everything you need. You say, well, where is this Enoch's Hardware, Bait, and Tackle in Rockford? Do you know where that beautiful courthouse is? Okay, look right behind it, that green building, and it's just as neat and pat and clean as it can be. Christopher Crumley, good morning to you. At Rockford, they just tickle me to death right now, the way they're growing right now, and they are a part of tourism. Oh, speaking of tourism, Sandra Fuller with us out here. Do you agree with that?
100%. You know, we actually share information about Rockford or any of the surrounding places, especially if it's a county that touches water, touches Lake Martin. You know, if they've got something that's going on great in their area, it benefits all of us. So,
me and you on the same page.
100%. You know, and even talking about that, I think you had Bridget on.
Bridget Thornell, yes, sir.
And so excited, Bridget, that you're going to be a part of that. You've worked so hard and plugged into so many things in our community. She'll just hit the ground running. There's no doubt about it. It's going to be good stuff.
And I think you'll agree with me because you've seen her in the last several years.
Yes.
I've seen her develop into a young lady that loves this community.
Yes.
She has the passion for this community. Working with Ivy Creek was really, really good for her. And to be in the, as far as the PR end of it. Now to be the first CEO of the Lake Martin Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce, she loves it. She feels so at home, and she's comfortable with it. It kind of. I'm gonna go right back to Tal East. When Tal East, our probate judge, first went in. Of course, Judge Terry Mitchell was out here. He was a probate judge,
Yeah.
and we both. And he said, it wasn't both, because he knows this business. He said, just give him some time, and he'll be good.
And he is.
And he went in a greenhorn, and man, he is into it. He can be our probate judge forever.
He is, and he is a people person too.
Yep.
And he's very knowledgeable, and they don't mind sharing everything that they know, which is great.
Go back to Bridget. She's the same. She's the same way.
She will. You know, and you have her and Dadeville and Steve and his team in Alex City. You know, we've seen just in the past year how we've just working better and better together. We all have really worked good together, but we tend to all get in our silos. It's for no reason, but we just kind of get into our work, getting things done, and we forget that there's stuff around us. But our theme part for us is. The bridge is not a divider; it's a connector.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
And so just kind of playing off of that, and so talking about the 2026 Lake Martin, it's an anniversary for the lake being 100 years old, but it's about Lake Martin is our community.
Yeah, that's what
so it's not. It's no different. It's not. There's a lake. There's a town. It's not. We're all in this together, and to be able to celebrate that. We've had some pretty amazing people that have moved into our community because they wanted to live on Lake Martin. And they come to our downtowns and they shop. And, not everybody does, but a lot do. And then we have a lot of people who are second home. That's their second home. But I've seen so many people, it was their second home to start with, and now it's their permanent home.
You know how they're getting here a lot? You know how they're arriving in their jets?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and I know I bring this up a lot out here on the show, and I know I say that same little phrase a lot. But living in downtown Alexander City, I guess we're in the path of, and I see some planes, but then I see some really nice jets. Yeah. And I've been out there and I've met these people.
And they're just people like you and
Sure.
I
agree with you.
I wasn't born and raised here. I moved here in high school. This is my home. Yeah. And I feel like people have welcomed me like it's my home. We talked about, I think you were talking about Tammy Montgomery the other day, and how, so you see a lot of people that move in and it makes their home, and that is no different. And then you see people who are living on the lake that moved in, now it's a permanent place. They were retired. They don't want to stay retired. They want to go do something. You have somebody like Brett at Lake Martin Pizza Company. He's like, we want to do something. And then they built that one on 63, and then they bought that one on 49, and look how great those are doing.
And these are people who have not been in that business.
No,
they're an exception to the restaurant world, because most of the people I've seen it, people going, somebody I can make a mean hamburger. Well, let me tell you, a little bit more than that. Well, these
restaurant business is tough.
It is tough. But let me tell you, at Lake Martin Pizza down on 63, I'm not the one on 49 where you're talking about. I'm not familiar with that like I am this one. But it's got atmosphere.
Yes,
It's got atmosphere. It's got good food.
You see so many that, we're getting ready to, like Eula Mays.
Oh,
and, there's people who come in and they do great things. And there's some that come in and they try really hard. And sometimes it's just not as successful.
Right.
I mean, because we all don't open a business just to serve each other. We open it to make a living.
Yeah.
And, sometimes you have to figure out where you cut your losses and, or you got to just kind of go through. It's life, but.
Tell you who's one of the best at that is Andy Tucker.
Yes.
Andy Tucker, Depot Gun and Pond, Music Depot, Highway 280, Alexander City. He's a business person. But he had Hog on the Hill. Remember when he had the barbecue place up there? And it was doing okay, but it wasn't making him any money. So instead of maybe he'd get to a point that started losing and,
You start digging in that,
Yeah, a lot of times you dig yourself a hole. I've been there. I've done that.
Well, I
know.
have too. I had a dance studio for 10 years, and it was doing great. And, then Russell started downsizing, not fault at all, but just life changed. And you have to, at some point, make a decision. What do I need to do for my family?
Cut my losses.
Yes.
Yep.
But, you think of Daniel Yates and Lynn Patterson. Goodness, look how much they've invested. And then Vivian and Mike Autry. We can just go on and on at the people who've just invested in our community, and it just warms my heart when I drive by a restaurant and it's got people at it, because
I'm with you.
They're supporting it. We do. We do a lot of times eat out.
Sure.
Just two of us. Sometimes it appears to be a little cheaper, or we just like to get out.
Sure.
And so we try to kind of go to different things. And we're going to be doing an initiative with the restaurants at the first of the year. We haven't got the plans complete, but when Caitlin comes out, I'll let her kind of tell about it next month. But yeah. So when we got that 2026 anniversary, we just got a lot of great things that we're going to be doing, and it's not just going to be on the water. It's just the whole community celebrating a success that Tallapoosa County, Coosa County, Elmore County has with the lake and just the people it's brought to it.
I think 2026, I'm excited about it. Heck, I'm excited about it every day. But I keep talking about 2026 as being, and it's not just because Lake Martin is turning 100 years old. That's a lot of history in just itself. But what that would do for the community, people will find out, we think about people know about Lake Martin now, and they do. But they're fixing to find out about Lake Martin they ain't never known about.
Well, and I know people get really worried. It's like they're afraid we're going to become an area that's just going to be overcrowded.
Let's worry about that when it happens.
Yeah, and I don't see that. But remember what was it 40 years ago? Auburn being as small as it is, and now it's larger. But the traffic on 280.
It's crazy now.
When Alabama and Auburn's game was Saturday. I will tell you, I lived in Atlanta for a couple of years, and drove straight shift on top of that, driving down 5 lanes to get to work. And it was 18 miles to go to work, and it took me an hour and a half on a good day.
Wow.
I learned a lot of patience. So stuff like that doesn't. But, I just drove back through Birmingham yesterday, or Wednesday night. We had went to my granddaughter's. They play flag football. It's growing.
That's one of the things they
Yeah, she plays for Phoenix City. She plays for the JV, but they moved her to varsity too. So we're so blessed.
Flag football.
Yes.
Wow.
Those girls are amazing, and she didn't get playing time for this game. She's 7th grader, right? But learning from the others, she actually has to learn all the plays of the opposing team every week. A whole group of the girls do, just so that they play the ones who are really the starters. But an amazing team. It's Phoenix City. They won 46-7.
Wow.
They've won 3 years in a row. They're ranked 3rd in the nation.
Really?
Yes, amazing. But we were there. Opelika and Thompson was coming in when we were leaving, and just driving through the traffic. That's what I was going to get at. Is that it's a lot of traffic. I don't see that for us. I think people worry about that. Even if you didn't have tourism, things are going to grow because people have from everywhere around the Lake Martin area promote their businesses and things. So
if we get to a traffic problem, there's plenty of traffic now. It's kind of like when Ellen was taking these oxy, real strong pain. She didn't want to be an addict. And I said, let's worry about being an addict later. Let's take care of the pain
take care
now.
Of the pain.
We'll be right back. Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce. Speaking of Vivian Autry, December the 11th, this coming Thursday, 5 to 6:30, they're going to be having a meet and greet at the Mitchell House, which is downtown Dadeville, 2 streets over. And she's going to be one of the sponsors of it, along with Mortgage Breeze, Breeze Mortgage, my old buddy Trey Foshee. I'm really got this on my things, dude, because it's a great time to meet and greet. That's what it's called. But it's from 5 to 6:30 at the Mitchell House, and that's put on by the Lake Martin Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce.
If you haven't been to Big B Barbecue in Alex City, then you're missing the best barbecue around. Big B has everything from the best pulled or chopped pork, chicken, and beef to cheeseburgers and grilled chicken salads. Bring your friends and family out for a great dinner and sit outside on our beautiful patio, or sit inside and enjoy your meal by the fireplace. So come in and join us and enjoy the best barbecue in the area only at Big B Barbecue, located on Highway 22 West in Alex City.
Little Lambs and Ivy Day School, located on East South Street in Dadeville, is a great place for children to stay. Miss Peggy is a talented angel with a staff that works hard to achieve happiness for all. Miss Peggy is also very involved in the community that she loves. Just like her children at Little Lambs and Ivy, teachers helping children, children helping children. Swing by and see Mrs. Peggy for more information, or call 256-825-9415. That's 256-825-9415.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you. And now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Illiby Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Illiby Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Illiby Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Dalton Insurance. Let's talk about it right now. My old buddy Tyler Dalton says this: whether you're retiring in 6 months or 6 years, Tyler's one-on-one insurance plan reviews make sure you're not overpaying and that you've got the coverage you need when aging into Medicare. Dalton Insurance has health care, Medicare, and life insurance. Call today, 334-489-3624.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Oh, come on back in here and join me, Miss Sandra, for a little
Just lean back.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's what you're supposed to do on the front porch. You're supposed to come out here and be comfortable. Tourism, we keep. When I speak of tourism, you always come to mind because I know you worked with it on the state level, but you bring in not just Alexander City. It's Dadeville, it's Coosa, it's Elmore County. You go down to Reeltown, because we're all in, and when I say we're all in this together, you do a better job of it than anybody I know. I wish I would do as good a job as you do as bringing everybody in, but I don't.
Well, you know, I think it's because when I was with economic development and then with tourism and on the state level, we talk all the time about there's no county lines when people come to visit.
You're right.
You think about where you go visit, you don't even know when you cross over another county. You don't even know what the county is most of the time, do we? Right? But we know the places that we want to go, and we go and we see those. So that regional, you know, if there's something in one of those areas and people are like, well, while I'm here, I'm going to go here, it just kind of helps us out. And real quickly, we won't pull up something on this. I was going to get Steve to pull up, but we're not. So One East is an initiative driven by Alabama Power, and it's, I'm not sure if it's 8, 9, 10, 11 counties. Denise and I know this is pre-recorded, but Thursday night we traveled to Gadsden for an annual meeting. It's something that they've been working on for over 3 years, and they brought in all these counties to work with economic development, tourism, and workforce development. One East.
Oh, East. Okay,
so it's the eastern side of Alabama, and then kind of goes a little bit in the central. But the purpose is because as a region, we can do so much more together. There's more opportunities, probably more grants. different things such as that, and it's us. So they're pulling together kind of a marketing plan that promotes that whole region, and it just helps all of us out.
Oh, heck yeah.
So anyway,
because we're all in it together.
That's right. So it's not just even an Alex City, Dadeville, Jackson's Gap news side. It's counties of region, and it just North Alabama does that. They have 16 counties. They do it on the tourism level, and it's so beneficial because they promote themselves. They can put a lot of trails together. And kind of speaking of trails, I know if you pull up one of those, Cubby, that's fine. Either way.
We got a lot of hiking trails.
Yeah, there's a hiking or any of those. There's the event. So I do want to touch on this. Front Porch does an amazing job. People turn in all of their events and things, and y'all just talk about them daily, which is great. And we're always, Caitlin and Peyton that work with us at tourism, do an amazing job getting these together. And there's I don't know, 100 of them on there. But if people are trying to find out what to do or where to go, you can go to that page. We won't click on any of those, but you can click and it gives you more details.
Under tourism.
Tourism and under events. So we just want you to know if you're looking for that one place that just kind of lists all of them, that's a good place to go. And then we'll let him pull up and get to the hiking ones while we talk a little bit. But the hiking trails. So North Alabama has tons of trails, and they have waterfall trails and different things. And I believe in trying to visit our state when we do things as well. So we have a thing, and so Peyton kind of mans this. Peyton Natale, he works with us on our sports thing. So we have like a hiking challenge. And so if you hit a certain amount of our trails that we have, and you can kind of scroll down a little bit more too, it lists all the different trails. We've got a really cool T-shirt that once you get all those trails done, it's on our app. So we have an app on our phone. It's Explore Lake Martin. And so once you hit a certain amount of those trails, you get to come see us in our office and get a really cool T-shirt that tells about the hiking challenge. But it's just getting people outdoors and doing things. And we've got 175 miles of trails in this area. Russell Lands has 100 of those.
Really?
So, yeah. So, and the next one he'll pull up in just a second is the goat one, which is kind of cool. That's what we call a trail.
Here we go. Lost Goats.
It is. You have to scroll. I think it's got
Lost
a double.
Goats of Lake Martin.
It's got a double little thing right now. We got to fix that one little thing. But when you scroll down, I'll let you see all our goats we have so far. So Charles Forbes is painting those. So that first one on the left is Lakey. That's our mascot. He's over at the Alexander City Chamber. Stripes, it's over in our Veterans Park, and I'm giving you all these hints because you're actually supposed to go find them. And then we have Kibi. I won't tell you where that is, but look at just how beautiful those goats are painted, and they're all different. They have their own little names. We did a campaign. The one on the right says Alex. It's for Alex City. The newest one that'll be coming soon is in Dadeville, and so those are all our little spots that we'll fill up 10 different goats. And so when you click on those, and that's what Caitlin's working on, so hopefully all of those will be complete by January. It's been a long, long process. Caitlin's ready to move on with other trails, but it's a lot of fun. But what the purpose of it is two things. One, we want people to get out to different areas, and so we've strategically found 10 locations to put those so that you're going to different places in the Lake Martin area to see them. And then each goat represents something, like Kibi represents parks. Kibi.
I know, but Keeper Park.
You did good. And we put names out there, but that's the name that got picked.
Where's Keeper Park?
It's over in Dadeville.
Yeah.
So when you go there, when you go there and you'll scan the thing, it'll tell you about Keeper Park, but then it's going to tell you about all the other parks. And hopefully it's going to make you want to go to see all the other parks. So it's just trying to find ways to create experiences for people. There's a new one that's coming up. It's on it's antique trails. Antique and thrifting is like a big deal.
I know.
And so the square is one of those that's here. I'm guessing that the antique mall in Roses is. But we have a lot of people who visit hotels and they're like, hey, where's thrift places? Where can I go antique? So it's a big deal. And so Vicki at the Square has, made sure that this is kind of going on, and she's got they're plugged into that, and so when people go to all those other cities and communities, they're like, oh, I didn't realize. Okay, the Square or the antique mall over in Roses, I want to go see that. So there's a brochure that's out there that shows all of that, and
what a seller! What a seller that is for this community.
Exactly, people love antiques and thrifting. It's really a big deal.
You know, I think about the way we're growing, and I think about people coming in here, and it's kind of like, you know, why wouldn't you want to live in this community? When I say this community, I mean the Tallapoosa, Coosa, Elmore, the around the Lake Martin. And it's not all about the lake. You know me, I'm not a lake person. I don't knock that lake at all, but I'm not a lake person. I'm a land person. Exactly. I love this land. that's why I say shop at home, shop at home, 100%. Shop at home. I mean, you know, yeah. we have to, you talk about those hiking trails, the fire tower that just went up on Highway 50. Yeah. There was like 200 people that showed up for that.
It did. It was a huge deal. And then you had someone like Jimmy Lanier. How old is Jimmy Lanier? 86, 87 years old, and he's walked that tower more than once.
He's a man.
110 feet.
Yeah. And of course, he and others went up to... That would shame
you if you did.
No, they went up to like Virginia and got this.
They did. And, you know, they put it on a tray. It was just on a flatbed, a small trailer, and he said, this is all of it. And I'm like, it looks like it's just a handful of metal. And then they created this tower. Yeah. But it's, you know, I mean, it's, you know, there's a lot of engineers and a lot of people that were in or on that CRADA group that they know what they're doing. And they got a lot of people. No, you might not have known this, but about a month and a half ago, I rolled down 12 feet of steps, 12 steps. I did. Grace, just call me Grace.
Grace, what happened there?
I just missed my footing on the top step. I could have at least missed it on like the halfway, but no, I got to start at the top.
Did you break anything?
I tore my arm and my back.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
you do it at home?
It was rough. Yeah, 9-inch steps.
Really?
Yeah, graceful. But I rolled backwards. I rolled sideways. You know, I wasn't hurting on the way down. All I was thinking was, when am I going to stop? Like, is there an ending to this? And then when I finally landed, you know, Larry came and looked, and he's like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, I don't think this is good. So I've been to orthopedic surgeon. Nothing was broke. Nothing was broke. I really thought I did something to my knees, but they're even much better.
You know, as we get older.
Yeah, so there's no climbing going on at all.
I'm not a climber anyway, but as we get older, and you're not one of those people.
No, but I tell people all the time, when you're older, that's a rough roll.
Balance. Yeah, but balance is very important. There are a lot of very simple exercises you can do for balance, but the main thing is to be careful. Is just slow down.
Well, Larry has always called me Grace because I have always stumbled and fallen.
Oh, really?
I just do. I didn't pay attention. I just, you know, I'd be walking and fall around, and I jump up. I'm like, I'm good. It's all good. He's like, how do you do that? He said, you used to teach dancing, and I'm like, well, I think I focused when I was dancing. I'm not really focused when you're walking and you're thinking. And I had a laptop over my shoulder and had both hands on the rails. But when I did that little bit of a stumble, the laptop slid off this arm.
You tried to catch it?
Took that arm off the rail.
Oh.
And this arm was holding for dear life, and that's why it tore.
Wow.
Yeah, so it, yeah.
Like I said, I did not know that.
Hey, it's just call me Grace.
Well, Grace, I hope you have a good weekend.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime.
Thank you and everybody that's involved in the Lake Martin, Dadeville, Tallapoosa County Chamber of Commerce tourism. Thank you. And I sincerely mean that. I'm all on board. 2026, it's going to be a big one, boys and girls. Merry Christmas to you, too.
Merry Christmas to you.
We'll be right back.
You.
Doc's Cafe just happened to have their menu right here in my hand today. Baked ham or hamburger steak, rice with gravy, pineapple casserole, peas and carrots, and fried okra. The soup of the day, for a day like today, it's going to be good. Yesterday would have been good, too. Tomorrow, well, chicken noodle soup is your soup of the day. Doc's Cafe, Russell Medical. Now playing at Playhouse Cinema, Zootopia. Man, this one's on the... People are loving Zootopia, and also Now You See Me, Now You Don't. And then the other one is Wicked. Now, all that's playing at the Playhouse Cinema, Cherokee Road, right here in Alexander City.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen. At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Come on back in here and join me. And we got another Fuller right here. I guess it's just Joe, just Fuller girls today. Miss Jessica Fuller with us out here right now with Ivy Creek.
Good morning.
How long have you been with Ivy Creek?
Well, I've been with the home health department, for about 4 years. I also dabbled into the hospice department as well a couple of years ago. I was with them for about 5 years.
Is that hard to? Is that hard for you to be with, or is that with hospice? Is that tough on you?
You know, it's a calling.
I agree.
For sure.
I agree with you.
Your heart has to be in it. I wouldn't say it was hard for me, but I think a lot of times when you see something of that significance repeatedly, you know, it can start to play an
wear on you.
effect. Yeah. But I loved hospice care.
I guess I think about a young person because so many young people, men and women, are into the nursing field. And how do you shadow that?
What do you mean?
I mean, how do if let's just say there's a senior 2 years ago, he or she's already gone to the junior college, got their nursing degree, and they think they want to go that route in hospice. Do they work with somebody for a while to see, or do you just jump off in there and
jump off in there? That's how the medical field is.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
It all kind of blends together, but you do have to sit down and pick a specific area
that's gonna fit you.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. So it's no different than somebody saying, "Oh, I want to work in the ICU," you know, or "I want to be in the ER," you know. So it's really just what is your interest of providing care for people. Do you like that fast-paced, you know, I got to think
slower.
right now, or do you need more flexibility, you know, with home health? Our nurses and our physical therapists and all, they've got that big flexibility there. You know, we're on the roads, we work out of our cars, we go to these homes, you know, we might start at 8 o'clock in the morning and we might not see our first patient until 10, you know, but we are doing something between 8 and 4:30. So it's very flexible.
2026 is almost here. We talk about it a lot out here. Is Ivy Creek Home Health, Hospice, or any of y'all's departments, you got anything new happening in 2026?
Well, I mean,
we like to scoop. We like to get the scoop out here.
I'm not exactly sure on future plans, but I do know that we are seeking a nurse because Ivy Creek Home Health is growing. So
I know it is.
We are seeking an RN or an LPN, and we've got links up on our page. So that's definitely something that we hope to gain for 2026 is a new member of our team. So.
Well, let me tell you something. Just the name. And I know we talk about this same thing, whether it was you or Bridget coming out here, or whoever's with Ivy Creek coming out here. It's the name. It's just I don't know how to put it. It's just such a neat, clean, marketable name, Ivy Creek, and everything else that y'all put with it.
It is. So
Nancy Bolton, good morning to you.
Yes, good morning, Miss Nancy. I think there was some sort of backstory to where the name Ivy Creek actually came from. I'm not 100% sure exactly, but it was something to do with just an old, you know, folk story or whatnot. I'm not real sure where it came from, but I love the colors. Blue's my favorite color, so
well, and,
that works out.
And y'all do a good job marketing with cars, with Ivy Creek on the cars, and I think that's because you are out and about.
We are.
All the time.
We are. We've got several different cars. We've got our little SUVs, which are the best because some of these driveways that we go into, they could be down in the bottom of a hole somewhere. You know, you'd be surprised at the people that live on non-paved roads. And then their driveways, you know, so we go everywhere.
Christmas time. Is that a special time for y'all? I mean, do y'all have anything going on this month, the month of December, that y'all get together to do with either yourself or with other families? Or
we do. So we have our employee Christmas party.
Okay.
We actually have two. We've got one at the Eclectic Warehouse.
Oh, that's a neat place.
Yeah, I think that one's just for like
Elmore
all of Ivy Creek is invited.
Okay.
But mainly the Elmore County area for sure. And then we do our local Dadeville and Ellick City and Lake Martin Hospital at the Mitchell House.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It'll actually be this Saturday, I believe.
Okay, good place there, Miss Vivian Autry, and of course it houses up to about 200 folks in the warehouse, the eclectic warehouse you're talking about in downtown eclectic, it's really neat too.
It is. It's very nice. When you ride by, you wouldn't expect
No, you're right.
it
You're right. And it's been there for a while.
It has.
I've been to weddings and different events.
It can get
down
really fancy there.
Yeah.
You just got to get that decor in
there.
there.
And it's got that rustic feel too.
I love that rustic vibe.
And the Mitchell House, of course, it's been there since 1835. But Miss Vivian Autry and her husband and family went in this year and added on to where they can hold up to 200 people in one area. Will y'all have that many folks?
I mean, we could.
Wow.
I feel like we would have that many staff as a whole, but I'm not sure that many would participate. But hopefully so. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice.
I think about y'all because we with Ellen's cancer situation this year, Ivy Creek has been very good to us, and it gets personal. I mean, when y'all coming into our homes, when she was, Ellen was on the phone with her the other day, and it's like they've known each other forever.
Yeah, if we think something's wrong, we're going to call and check on you.
Yeah.
You know, your insurance only allows us so many visits to come in, but we can still pick up that phone and say, hey, you doing all right today? Do we need to call your doctor?
It's not just what you just said. It's not just about that, the many times you come in as far as your insurance will allow you to.
Right.
But it's that personal touch.
It is.
That's what that sets y'all apart, I think. And I'm not knocking or even saying anything about anybody else. I just know from personal experience about Ivy Creek.
And I feel like our nurses and our CNA, everybody loves our CNA. Miss Erica Hutcherson, she is the best. Everybody just compliments
It's her calling.
Yeah.
It's her calling.
Yeah, she's going in and helping these patients that need help, getting in and out of the shower, or maybe they have to have a complete bed bath, and she spends the time. She's not in here, okay, hurry up, let me get this done, like when you're in the hospital, because they have so many in the hospital that they have to get done, like right now.
But that special time they spend with you means a lot, believe me. I know. We'll be right back. Well, speaking of the Mitchell House, there it is. Been there since 1835. Think about that. Think about that, really. Go back. We don't have anybody around here that old, but that house is. And then if you're looking at it on the screen right now, I'm going to describe it. If you're on College Country 97.5, right behind it to the side is where she's added on a really nice building that'll hold 200 people comfortably. Making memories, that's what they do. Go to MitchellHouseEvents.com for 2026.
Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now, they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's, Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
For all your camping needs, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class C, small trailers. Camping World in Salem has them. If you're looking for RV accessories, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Hitch and tow, RV essentials, RV lifestyle, RV interior. Whatever you need for your RV, Camping World in Salem has you covered. 3141 Lee Road 179, just off Highway 280 in Salem, under the giant American flag.
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton Clearing and Grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading. Man, I love talking about good people and good food. And Lee Boys Barbecue in downtown Rockford has just both of them. Do you like a good barbecue sandwich? They got them. Do you like a good rib sandwich? Yeah, a rib sandwich. They got them. Great pasta salad, just good food. And they also cater. Get in touch with the Lees at 256-377-8018. That's Lee Boys Barbecue in downtown Rockford, Alabama. Come on back in here and join me and Miss Jessica Fuller talking with the Ivy Creek Home Health. Mm-hmm. We were just talking about the Dadeville area, how it's growing. The Dadeville is having their Christmas parade this coming Friday afternoon, which y'all will be participating in.
It's going to be on Sunday. Yes.
Sunday at 2. Line up at 12.
Yes. Ivy Creek will be participating in that. Mm-hmm. It's going to be real cute. We're going to have some snowettes and some gingerbread people and candy cane people.
Snowettes.
Yes.
I love it.
Miss Donna Purcell, she's our marketer.
I hope she's feeling better. She's supposed to be out here with us
today. She's okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. She's our marketer with the Dadeville office. Okay. And she really gets into this snowette stuff. Good. Yeah, like I think one year she had a little music box and she was doing a little dance.
Donna may have to get you out here and do that little dance for us.
Yes,
But you got to have all those different types of people mm-hmm. with home health mm-hmm. because it's all of it. Everybody has a job to do,
right.
no matter what it is. Yes. They all have to make it all work.
There's so much that goes on in the office mm-hmm. side mm-hmm. of home health. We've got our intake coordinator who is responsible for gathering the referral information from these doctors or the hospitals, and then she sends it out, you know, to the schedule. And then, of course, you've got your higher ups, and then we do physical therapy. And
Going
then
into the homes?
yes,
Okay.
yes, we have
I knew that. 'Cause
a
we did it with
physical
Ellen.
therapist. She'll come out, and it's usually for patients that are recovering from like knee
Right.
surgery, or maybe they had a fall, or maybe they've been in the hospital for a week or two, and they've just gotten really weak,
Right.
you know, and need
Trying
some
to build 'em
strength
back up.
training. Yeah. Now, in-home physical therapy is very patient-driven. You know, your insurance is only going to allow for your therapist to come once or twice a week, depending on your diagnosis. But she's going to sit down and she's going to show you what you need to be working on and how you need to do that safely. And then she'll come back the next week and reevaluate. So when I say patient-driven, that means that she's going to say, okay, now you've got to work on this stuff, you and your family, 2 or 3 times a week, maybe even 4 or 5 times a week, depending on what you got going on.
But Jessica, that's a game changer.
It is.
If you'll just listen and do what they're saying do.
That's right.
Let's just say you come out of the hospital and you've been in the hospital and you're weak. That happens. That happens. And it doesn't. I remember when I had knee surgery 3 years ago. And somebody says, you know, you can lose, because I walk daily. I try to exercise, of going to the gyms and that type thing a couple times a week too. But in 2 weeks, you can, whatever muscle mass you've built up, it's gone.
Yep. You don't use it, you lose
That's
it.
exactly right. So to get somebody in there to work with you, listen to them, and if they tell you to do it 2 or 3 times a week, well, if you don't, it's not hurting anybody but yourself.
That's right.
So listen to them.
That's right. And it could be something as simple as, you know, just doing like leg lifts or...
It's a lot of simple ones to do.
It really...
With a chair.
Yes.
You ain't got to just sit in that chair.
Right.
You can use that chair.
And we want you to be safe.
Yep.
You know, you are in the home. You're not going to have that therapist standing right beside you like you do when you're in the hospital.
Right.
So you know, it is a little bona fide because we don't want to cause another injury or another fall. But yes, it is patient driven, and we encourage our patients and their caregivers to definitely help themselves.
In saying what you just did, do y'all, when you go into a patient's home, do y'all look and say, you know, you may want to move this right here, or you may need this here back over. It's kind of, maybe they don't see it.
That's
the
right.
way you see it.
Safety, home safety is big teaching point for home health. It's part of our fall precaution education. Yeah, we go into some homes that may be, you know, low lighting. They may have a rug that's peeling up on the corner, and they tend to catch it with their walker.
To happen.
Yeah. So, of course, we don't come in and start bossing you around, telling you need to move this, move that, do this. But we do encourage. We bring it to light. Hey, you know, this right here is a little loose. You might want to tack it down or even move it to a low traffic area. You know, I mean, it's still your home. We're not going to make you make changes, but we do bring forth education and light on what we see.
I would even think maybe you don't have a rail in your home, but now you're in a position you need a rail. And maybe all you can do is just suggest it. Whether you go in and do it, it's just suggestion.
That's right. We do suggest, and there are times when we can actually get you a prescription for medical equipment.
Really?
Yeah, we can call your doctor and be like, hey, doc, you know, so-and-so needs a shower chair. Can you get us a prescription for that and send it over to the DME company? Or, you know, maybe they need a wheelchair in the home, or you know, just simple things like that. Home health is definitely a bridge between your doctor and home. So we're kind of closing that communication. We're definitely an extra set of eyes and ears, because the home environment for the patients is completely different than the doctor's office. You know, you go
It's
into
home.
you go into your appointment, and he's like, "Are you taking your medicines?" And you say yes. You know, have you fallen? You say no, and then we get out there and we ask you, "Are you taking your medicines?" And you say, you know, yeah, this is what I have, but then what you have isn't what the doctor thinks you're taking.
Do you help them line up their medicine to take to get them organized?
We assist.
Assist, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
When doing that, our nurses will sit down with their patients and look at each medication and say, this is what this is why you're taking it, this is what your label says, this is when you should take it, you know, X, Y, Z.
Okay.
Yeah, so we assist.
This is why Ivy Creek is successful. We'll be right back. Chick-fil-A, let me tell you what's going on at Chick-fil-A tomorrow. Listen now, join us for breakfast at Chick-fil-A with Santa, 8 to 9:30. That's going to be Saturday, which is tomorrow. Enjoy tasty food, festive fun, and photos with Sandra. Not Sandra, Santa. We can't wait to celebrate the season with you at Chick-fil-A Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Glenn Smith's closing out the year is here. Get massive savings on GMC Sierras and Canyons. Full-size GMC Sierras, almost $15,000 off. GMC Canyons, over $5,000 off. Or take advantage of 0% financing. Plus, no payments until March of next year. Now is the time for end-of-year savings at Glenn Smith's GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes, including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Hi, my name is Mac Alexander. This is my wife, Carolyn Alexander. And the reason we love our church, it's just an awesome family of believers in Jesus Christ. And our church genuinely has a heart for souls and community.
And we love our Sunday school class. It's a wonderful group of people, and we pray for each other in the good times and in the hard times.
As the heat of summer fades and cooler temperatures come calling, we look forward to that feeling of fall. It's the perfect time to be outdoors with family and friends, and a great time to be alive. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sutherland, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool. Oh boy, Friday is here. We got a Christmas parade in Dadeville Sunday afternoon that Ivy Creek will be a part of with little characters. I guess we can say little characters.
Gingerbread men, candy canes. I think we've even got some Christmas trees going to walk around.
I love it. And truly,
It's gonna be cute.
That's what the Dadeville Chamber of Commerce is all about. Thank y'all for being with us today. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, Ivy Creek, for what you do. And to everybody at Ivy Creek, healthcare, home health, no matter what department, hospice, no matter what part that you're with, we wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year because you go see more of them out here.
That's right.
I appreciate y'all coming out here because you explain to what y'all do because that's exactly what we want. Cubby, I want to thank you for filling in for Mr. Ryan Fuller. You did a great job. Scott Blake will be out here doing absolutely nothing Scott Blake will be out here on Monday with us. So y'all have a great weekend. Remember tomorrow, you got Alabama, Georgia for the SEC game. So go Dogs, go Roll Tide. So we'll just kind of leave you with that. Have a great weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you back out here on Monday morning.